Hi Divine Gems, welcome back to my channel. If you are new, welcome too. Make sure to subscribe and follow this channel for more amazing life-changing videos. And in case no one told you today, I think you're beautiful and I love you. Now let's get into this topic. Now today we are going to be talking about 6 ways to be more ladylike and rest in your feminine energy. Yes, I know everyone wants to take the approach to be more ladylike, to rest in your feminine energy, to be more divine and to be more softer. If this was an easier thing to do for some women, you would not be here on this video. Today on this topic, I am going to give you my opinion on what has worked for me over the years. Number one way to be more ladylike and to rest in your feminine energy is to be mindful and cautious about your environment. To be mindful and cautious about your environment. If we think of the feminine energy, we think of the soft, the nurturing, intuitive, the compassionate, loving energy. We think of that soothing energy. But how do we get to that point within ourselves if we are not in an environment that can bring out the best in us? A flower and a plant only grows as much as what it's given. If you have a plant in front of you and it's placed in the wrong environment, is not being watered, is not being nurtured, is not receiving sunlight, it will not grow. When we think of feminine energy, we think of that softness. But when you're in an unhealthy environment, when you are in an environment that does not allow you to prosper, you are always on guard. And when you are on guard, you have to defend yourself. And when you're defending yourself, that is a masculine energy. Now remember, I tell you ladies all the time, there is nothing wrong with having masculine energy. A lot of teachers teach women that it's wrong to have masculine energy. There is nothing wrong with having masculine energy. We all have masculine energy. But when you continuously and actively rest in that energy, that is where it can be detrimental. You want to find that balance. And if you want to rest in your feminine energy, you cannot be in an environment that forces you to be defensive and on guard all the time. This is very important, and I know not everybody has the luxury to live in the environment that suits them, that they want. But do your best to surround yourself with people, places, and things that can help you elevate and be the luxurious and glorious version of yourself. Put effort into yourself and the things that you love. Do not forget your hobbies. Do not forget your interests. Do not push your goals and your dreams and your passions to the side. Do not, under any circumstances, forget to put effort into yourself, whether that is your appearance, whether that is your education, whether that is your goals. Put effort into yourself. Grow physically, grow emotionally, grow mentally, grow spiritually. Put effort into yourself. When you're resting in your feminine energy, you are trusting yourself. You are trusting that you are okay within yourself. And if you are not okay within yourself, that means there is some work that needs to be done. If you can improve yourselves, even in the littlest way when it comes to you, you will see results in some area of your life. If we refer back to the very first thing that I mentioned to you all about your environment and being in an environment that waters you, you are your number one environment. So you take the time to pour and nurture and cultivate the life that you want. And I promise you, you will not regret it. Work on your posture and your breathing. A huge percentage of us do not take the time to relax and breathe properly. This can affect your mood, it can affect the way you appear, it can affect the way that you carry yourself. Oftentimes we are so focused on what is happening in our exterior world that we do not take the time to nurture and develop what is happening internally in our internal world. When we breathe, when we recite affirmations, when we meditate, we are able to slow down the way that we think and to just be in the present moment. The goal of meditation isn't to quiet the noise, quiet the sound in our thoughts. We will always have thoughts, we will always have sound. The goal is to slow down the process so that we can hear and connect to ourselves. We hear a million voices in our head. Can you navigate and come back to yourself? Can you come back home? It is important to work on your breathing and your posture. Work on your manners. Do not be rude to people. I believe I've talked about this in a previous video before. If you have not checked out the video and if you have not subscribed to this channel, make sure you are subscribed to have more important life-changing videos on how to have a feminine lifestyle. Do not be rude to people. Number one, it is not nice. It's not a good thing to do. As a human being, it is not nice. It is not kind. Number two, you will constantly manifest rude experiences which will drain and will leave you in the masculine energy. Work on your feminine energy. And in order to do this, have manners. Be polite. Do not be rude to people. When you're constantly being rude, when you're constantly being mean, you will constantly manifest situations and experiences that force you to be in that energy. It is draining you and is keeping you in your masculine energy. As a woman, as a human being, treat people with respect. And if people are not respecting you, you draw up boundaries and you move on. Oftentimes, especially in the world that we are living in, you see everyone trying to fight fire with fire. A divine feminine, a woman who is trying to rest in her energy, her feminine energy, does not have time for this. You don't. Do you know where you're pouring your energy into? Yourself. You are pouring your energy into yourself. You are pouring your energy into the people that care about you. You are pouring your energy into people who nurture you and grow you. You are not pouring your energy into fire by fire. People that intentionally hurt your feeling, people that are intentionally rude to you, people that are intentionally bullying you, people who are intentionally bringing you down. Why would you direct that energy back to those people? Yes, it's easier said than done, but in the long run, and I hope that you are thinking ahead of where you are at right now, in the long run, it works out better for you. You have learned maturity. You have protected your peace. You are surrounding yourself with people who love and care about you. You are growing as an individual. You have gained a lot. You have gained a lot. If you want to rest in your feminine energy, have manners. Be polite to people. Don't be rude to people. Please and thank you. Please and thank you. Nice to meet you. How are you doing? Thank you for your time. Show compassion. I am making a disclaimer right now, ladies. I am not giving these advice for you to pretend to be someone that you are not. This isn't something I want you ladies to fake. I want you to work on yourself and get yourself to the place where you are genuinely a kind person. When you genuinely care about not only others but yourself. Compassion, empathy. When you have good mannerism, you care about not only yourself but other people as well. Make eye contact with people when you are speaking to people, and you are able to maintain eye contact. You are communicating that you are confident within yourself and the conversations that you're having. It shows and communicates in a non-verbal way that you are confident within yourself and what you are saying. Not intimidating, but confidence. Not arrogance, but confidence. It communicates to a person that you care about what he or she is saying. When you talk to people, you give them your undivided attention, not your head in your phone, not your head looking around the room, not your head looking at your feet. Your head held high, maintaining and engaging in conversation, and confidently giving someone your undivided attention and looking them in the eye when you are communicating. The last but definitely not the least, be yourself. Your personality matters. There is something that separates the girls that want to be somebody else other than themselves than the girls that actually want to enhance who they are. There is a difference, and if you look closely enough, you will see it. The goal of giving you ladies these pointers isn't for you to become somebody else other than yourself, but to enhance the person that you already are in your own specific and unique way. You can listen to as many videos as you want, but if you forget to bring who you are into what you are doing, you are running around in circles. I promise you that. Be yourself. Your personality matters. You have to allow yourself to be you, because nobody has that. They can try to replicate it, but literally nobody, not one or two human beings on this earth are made the same, even twins. Focus on being yourself, finding yourself if you do not know who you are, and then enhancing self. How do you enhance self? By the things that I am listing on these videos that I make, by taking the time to connect to yourself, by taking the time to improve on yourself, by affirming to yourself, by meditating, by self-reflecting. All these lists and tips that I give you or any other teacher gives you, you have to be able to learn to bring self into these things. Yes, it's important for us to enhance ourselves and to be much better, but don't lose yourself. Be yourself. Thank you so much, ladies, for listening to these chit chat. If you loved anything about this video, make sure to like, make sure to comment, make sure to subscribe, and follow this channel for more amazing life-changing videos. And I hope that you join the community of Being a Divine Gems, and tell me about your experience in the comment section. I would love to hear from you all. Stay in touch, ladies, and I hope to see you in my next videos. Stay blessed. I love you all. Bye.